Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Manchester United agreeing a deal with Amazon for an all or nothing documentary. I have a mixed opinion on this. I'm not entirely certain it's going to be good. I'm not entirely certain it's going to be bad. It's a bit of a weird one. I'm not trying to fence it, but there are pros and cons to this. So let's just get into it and talk about it. So Manchester United have announced that they have agreed a record deal for an Amazon Prime documentary, which is going to be following us about next season, 26-27 season. And it's going to be following us about everywhere. Obviously, if you've seen the Man City one, the Arsenal one, the Tottenham one, you can tell that they see everything. There's not much hidden. You see transfers, the games, the team talks, everything. And it's my United shot to do it. And to be honest, I have been looking forward to this for a long time. When it first got announced, my initial reaction was, I can't wait. Obviously, this is such a big thing to be able to see the club I love through its closed curtains, you know what I mean? Being able to see behind the scenes, I'm able to watch that. And I'm able to spend my time watching how my club is run. But as we come into the reality of it, can this derail us? Can this put us off? We had a good season this year. By all means, yes, we lost to Grimsby. Yes, we got put out the first chance in the FA Cup. That's not good, but we did come third. We did get Champions League. We did have a turnaround when Michael Carrick came in charge. Now, we're going to go into next season with more games, Champions League, Premier League, and our cup competitions. And we're going to have a documentary and people following us about the whole time, which, do you know what? I am, again, as I said, I am looking forward to. Is this going to put our players off? I have no idea. Hopefully they'll be professional enough to just get on with the job and kind of forget the cameras are there. But you'd be silly to kind of push aside the thought of, is this going to be, you know, I think it's going to derail our season by putting so much pressure on us as well. Because whatever they do next season is going to be documented. It's going to be documented for the world to see, and they don't want to look silly. You know, our players don't want to look silly, our manager doesn't want to look silly, and our owners definitely don't want to look silly, as they've had so much heat in them already for the past how many years. So to be honest, is this going to be good? I have no clue. I feel like yes. I feel like it will be good. I just hope the players kind of deal with it and kind of just get crack on with it and get on with their jobs, because at the end of the day, they're there to play football. They're paid to play football. And they should be able to do that with cameras on them. They have cameras on them all the time. Obviously, I know a documentary is going to be a little bit more behind the scenes. And I've seen in the other ones that they go to the players' houses and everything to talk to them. So, you know what I mean? So you literally see everything. I'm sure they'll need permission to do that from some players. But they're going to have a deal. They're going to have a deal where they can do this, and get really in debt for this, because Amazon Prime aren't just going to pay all this money to get this all or nothing deal and not be able to gain full access to everyone. You know what I mean? So I am intrigued to see what goes on. I'm intrigued to see what's being said. I am intrigued to see what happens behind the scenes with our transfers, because for years and years and years, our transfers have been weird, have had this weird feeling around them. Nobody knows what's going on. We're linked to everyone on the planet, and somehow we don't get all these deals done. I am intrigued to see what happens in that case, and to see, obviously, the things that happen in the background. It is fun to think about and fun to see. If Man United somehow win a trophy next season, this will be incredible to watch. It would be incredible to see the behind the scenes of us winning the trophy and seeing the process of it. That would be incredible. Obviously, this is a time when Manchester United need to go make signings. We need to go buy players. We need to strengthen up our squad and really, really make this a good one. Because best believe, if we don't sign players and we have an awful season, this will be a horror to watch. It's going to be so difficult to watch. It'll be horrible to see my club just crumble and fall. It will be awful. But if we get the right players in and make the right signings and put the right things in place, we could be on for a good season. And that will be fun to watch. Honestly, I am looking forward to it. Obviously, as I've said, I've done the other teams before and I have watched them. It is very entertaining, I can't lie. But obviously with United, I don't want this to put us behind and to put us in a bad place, because that is what it could do. It honestly could derail our season to a point where we're not focusing, and I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I actually wonder how the players are feeling about this right now. I don't know if they're like, why are we doing this? This is pointless. Or if they're like, you know what, bring it on. This will be a fun experience. You never know. You never know. We're not the players. We're not the manager. We're not the owners. We're not anything to do with the club apart from being the fans. Which we're going to see some things. We're going to see the cameras on the side of the pitch all the time. It's going to be a weird one to get used to. But again, other players have had it. But I think anyone's going to be talking about during this season is, oh, Man United, they've got their documentary coming out at the end of it. Oh, Man United, they've got this. Man United, they've got that. Oh, this is going to be so funny if they lose. There's going to be a lot of that from rival fans, so expect it. If you're a United fan, expect a little bit of heat on this one, and a little bit of banter, because that's what's going to come our way, especially if we have a couple of poor runs of form, or if we get defeated at some point quite badly against a team. That is going to be spoken to us over and over and over again, that they're going to see this in this documentary. It will be made fun of it when the documentary comes out as well. So, you know what, I'm going to try to stay positive and be like, we're going to have a great season next year. We're going to get loads of players in. We're going to see an amazing season from Manchester United, and it's all going to be captured on camera. That's the mindset I want to take right now. So let's go away from the negative and stay with the positive. Manchester United are having a documentary made, and this is going to be fun for all of us fans to watch. Fingers crossed. I just want to take a moment to thank everyone for 50 subscribers. Honestly, it's much appreciated. I do appreciate all the support on my content. If you do like this video and you do like my football updates, then please do subscribe, join the community, leave your comments on this situation down below. I'd love to hear them. I'll reply back to you and we can have a little conversation about it. So like, subscribe, more Manchester United content on the way, more football content on the way, more World Cup content on the way. I honestly can't wait for this chapter. I'm enjoying it so much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.